Today's been a long day. A really long day. It's almost 2 a.m. and I'm pretty much just getting started. I have a cup of coffee because it might be either an all-nighter or close to an all-nighter. That's because today or tomorrow? I guess technically tomorrow, but technically today, but for the vlog's sake, tomorrow, I am going back to Massachusetts. And that is because next weekend I am visiting, or I'm not visiting, there's a wedding. One of my step-siblings is getting married, and we're going to the wedding. So that's going to be exciting. But that's not why today has been a long day. So, a few days ago, I told you guys that I went for a job interview, and I thought that it went really well. Well, just got the news back today, and didn't get it. It's unfortunate, but what you gonna do? Like, I thought I did a pretty good job, and you know, it was probably my best interview yet, but sometimes you just don't get them. But that's okay. Use that as a learning experience, move forward, and get something else, I guess? But as a result of that, my summer plans are like super up in the air. They've actually been like up in the air for a long time, but now they're sort of coming to a close, maybe? Basically, I am waiting to hear back from one other place, but for now, I am assuming that I will be returning to Massachusetts for the summer. Unless something comes through and I get a job here. But since that's not looking like it's going to be the case, at least as of right now, tonight I need to get all of my stuff in this room more or less moved out, because tomorrow I'm going to be returning my keys, and that means that this room needs to be vacant, and yeah. So, I have to do all of that by 9 a.m. or so, because I'm leaving closer to 10, but basically I need to get everything out of here and into a couple of other places before I leave, because this room needs to be empty. So that's what today is going to be. Well, that's going to be what tonight's going to be. Really haven't done too much because I've been bummed out, but I was able to distract being bummed from not getting that job by saying goodbye to everyone. Well, that sounds depressing. No, just hanging out with some people all day long, and it just helped me get my mind off of it, which was nice, because now that it is evening and many hours have elapsed, I don't feel bad about it anymore, which is the best. But yeah, so basically, the big things that I need to do is clean up the desk. Actually, that's like the single largest thing, because the desk contains everything. That'll probably take an hour or so. And then move the desktops, get them ready to go somewhere, and strip the bed of all this crap. And then finally, just empty out the closet. It's really not too much stuff, but it's still going to take a few hours probably. So I need to do this soon because, like I said, this needs to be done by roughly 9 o'clock. So I don't think I'm going to be getting sleep. But that's not a problem because I'll just sleep on the train tomorrow, because I'm going to be in a train for 9 hours or so. Let's see, the train departs at 9:50, and the train arrives in Massachusetts at around 8. And then it's going to be another hour from one train station to another, so it's going to be more or less 12 hours. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a long day, but luckily I'll be able to sleep most of it. And it's a train, so trains are comfy, unlike buses. I stopped taking buses, they're just too uncomfy. Luckily, today, the one thing that I did instead of cleaning up my room, which I really should have been doing, was getting the laptop to work correctly finally. For the longest time I had to boot off of a flash drive because I could not get the system to boot properly using the non-flash drive, but finally everything works, and I had to do like numerous really, really hacky things in order to get this to work properly. It was basically because of the order that I did things. I thought I did it in the right order, where you install Windows first and then install OS X. However, I didn't do it in the exact right order. What you're supposed to do is, through OS X, get everything set up, then then install Windows, and then install OS X over everything. And because I just installed Windows first and didn't set everything up in OS X beforehand, it caused a lot of issues. But those issues have been resolved with a lot of hacks. Yeah, I basically had to steal the Windows bootloader and just say, hey, you're not going to go into Windows now. No, no, no. You're going to go into OS X, which works, or at least it should. I actually had a kernel panic the first time that I tried this, and then I fixed it with a thing, and now is it fixed for good? Yeah, okay, it's booted. Except the screen's all glitchy again because I haven't gotten that. But OS X now boots, everything in OS X works, and if I could just log in, I could show you that. But I'm happy because I was able to get everything that I need on here ready to go. Basically, the big thing that I was concerned about was OpenEmulator, which I'm probably going to make an entire vlog just dedicated to OpenEmulator. It's my favorite. It's probably my favorite program of all time just because of what it lets you do. But I had a backup of all of the files that I had, and I just dumped them over, and now every game is here. And then I installed a driver for this, because this isn't as simple as just plug and play. You actually need a special driver for it, and it caused my computer to kernel panic. And luckily I fixed that, and now this works, which is good, because these are nice controllers. These are actually quite possibly my favorite controllers. Maybe. GameCube controllers, these are pretty darn good. It's going to be hard to say that anything is better than these just because I play Smash and this is my favorite controller. The Wii U Pro controller is also really good, but it's no GameCube controller. Yeah. So I have to finish packing. I've already packed most of the stuff that I'm bringing with me. The rest of it is just the laptop and the other laptop. So that'll be easy enough to do. And then, yeah, just got to get all this crap moved out. It's probably going to look comical when everything is all moved because this desk, I'm so used to having this explosion of stuff on it, and now it's going to be empty. So yeah, hopefully this won't be too difficult. Time to get cleaning. My desk looks so weird without any monitors on it. I mean, the monitor stand is there, but holy crap is this a mess. There are so many wires back there that are just providing data and power to everything that is plugged into the desktops. Oh my, this is quite the desk. We've got the two 27-inch panels over here, and the two 23-inch ones somewhere else, and everything is slowly but surely cleaning up. I cleaned out those drawers, got a lot of my clothes out, and now I'm working on the big thing, the desk. Oh. This thing is a nightmare to take apart. This thing was a nightmare to put together, and I am super not looking forward to taking it apart, but it has to be done. The biggest problem is, or the hardest thing to do, is these wings and this entire stand. What I think I'm going to do is just remove these screws right here, so I can just remove these wings and do that for the bottom one too, because sliding this thing on was an incredible task, and I have honestly no intentions of trying to do that again. So I'm just gonna leave this as the base will be one solid part, which I'll have to slide into a car or something, and yeah, taking this apart is not fun. It's a lot of metal, a lot of heavy metal. The Potato Command Center is officially off for a week. It's not gonna be turned on for at least one whole week. That's like unheard of. It's never dead. But finally the power is almost entirely cut. The last surviving thing right now is the Wii U and the Wii. And the PS3. I guess all the consoles are currently surviving. This thing is unplugged. Is this thing still plugged in? Oh, no. The not Potato Command Center is still powered. But other than that, it's all slowly getting cleaned up. One step at a time. I can tell that it's getting late when I hear the garbage trucks. That's usually my indication that, or that's the indication to me that it is currently roughly 4 o'clock in the morning. It is indeed roughly almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Wow. At least the cleaning up is making some progress. Moved the desktops. They are now just sitting over here, and this is my child, and this is like my bastard son, and this guy right here. If I do indeed return back and stay for the entire summer, I did the tallies, and I currently have 6 screens here excluding laptops, and I think I have 4 more at home. So, yeah. If I stay home, this thing's going to be powering 10 screens. Actually, it's probably going to be between the both of them because I can't power, I can't do all of 10 screens off of one computer because the main desktop only has 6 usable display outs, and it only has the slots for 1 more graphics card, which would mean that last graphics card would be, it would be the one that powers 2 more screens, so I can only do 8 screens. Only 8 screens. But, yeah, that's just something random that I happened to realize. It's making progress. The desk doesn't look that much better, but I'm like slowly unraveling each individual wire back here, and I gotta find a nice place for them because I don't want to pack a tangled mess. I want to pack a slightly less than tangled mess. Just so when I set everything back up, it'll be nice and clean. It makes it a hell of a lot easier. Back to work. I think this is what a normal college student's desk looks like. Just a single laptop and not like 5 screens. It looks so barren. I mean, I've had shots similar to this using the big tanky laptop, but this is the first time where I've just had a single small laptop that is the only thing consuming my desk. So much stuff. Or rather, lack of so much stuff. Not done yet, still have the bed area to clean, and under the bed there's a bunch of stuff. And then this drawer has the remainder of the stuff, and I think there's still some things in the closet, but the giant thing is now almost done. Progress! I'm really tired. I am exhausted, actually. I'm really bad at pulling all-nighters. Like, I'm really good at staying up really late and then waking up really late, but I am very bad at pulling all-nighters. It's currently 7:11 right now, and I am looking forward to sleeping on that train. Right now, the room is almost entirely clean. The last things that need to be moved out are those 2 desktops. There is a thing of paper, I don't know if you can see that in a textbook over there, and then there's bedding on this bed. And after that, everything will be cleaned out of this room. Well, of course, there's the desk and me, but those come next. I think I'm gonna get breakfast soon, but there really isn't too much left here. Most of the food has been eaten, which actually worked out really well. I didn't plan for this to happen, but most of the food is already gone. So I'm gonna go out and grab some breakfast. Gonna take a shower. We're leaving here around 9, a little after 9, so I have an hour and a half. And then it's gonna be 12 hours on the train. But I'm gonna end the video off here. It's been a long day. I've been up for, let's see, I think I got up around 2, so it's been about 17 hours since I've last slept. Not too bad. Not too bad in the grand scheme of things, but my allergies are acting up like there is no tomorrow. Which reminds me I need to pack my allergies medicines and medication because I don't want to die while I'm in Massachusetts of pollen. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much everything. My ability to talk is just plummeting because I'm exhausted. Time to take a shower. But like I said, that's going to be all for now. Hopefully, I haven't scheduled all of my videos yet. Dang it. Hopefully I'll be able to do that on the train because I've been putting that off. Whew. But other than that, like I said, that's going to be all for today. I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I will see you all again in a few hours when I start this vlog back up because, yeah, the vlog has to end sooner or later. Unless I were to just combine 2 days into one, but that's not how these vlogs work. Not anymore. But 7:13 a.m.? In an hour or so is when I get really tired. Usually. Let's see if I can get past it. It's so empty in here. I just finished pulling the last of everything out, and now all there is my laptop and my bag. And then I will be moved out. It's about 9 o'clock now. Oh wait, this is the start of a new vlog. Hello there everybody, this is Silent Mist, and welcome back to the vlog. I need to sneeze first of all. But I won't. But yes, it's about 9 o'clock and I'm just about to head out. Everything is cleaned up, and yeah, It looks really weird in here without a lot of stuff in here. It looks almost alien, but has to be done. I'll be coming back in about a week, and then from there we'll be determining whether or not I'm going to be staying for the summer, basically. Because, yeah, you need to have a job in order to stay here, otherwise there's really no point. But other than that, yeah, it's oddly clean. It's so weirdly clean in here. I just have the little laptop over here running Windows. Psych, it's running OS X, actually. I'm actually running the Windows partition through virtual VMware. Or the virtual machine. I'm running the actual install through the VM, which is really, really convenient. I really like that feature in VMware. But yeah, I'm happy that that's working. Laptop is good to go. I should actually probably shut this thing off because there's no use for it to be on anymore. And I can throw it in the bag and then I can blow my nose because these allergies are bad today. But time for a day of travel.